In 2004, ABC News filmed a jury as they made decisions in a capital murder case. This was a historic moment because cameras are seldom allowed in jury rooms. The defendant, Matthew Dawson, a 47-year-old white male, was charged with committing 2 murders. The first victim was his common-law wife, a drug abuser. The second victim was Matthew's friend, a drug addict. Matthew, who was unemployed, lived with his mother and had a history of both dealing and using illegal drugs. Matthew's defense attorney argued that Matthew was indeed a drug addict, but that he also was a compulsive liar who had bragged about these 2 killings only to impress others, and that he had not actually murdered anyone. I'm standing here at jury foreman Steve Wheeler. Steve, what can you tell us about the jury deliberation room?
Well, this is a serious decision, and we as American citizens cannot morally nor ethically leave this room unless we come to an unanimous decision. You know, it's hard for 12 strangers to come to the same decision regarding a homicide case.
Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Wheeler.
Thank you.
I'll go with 30. My first choice is life parole. I think he needs to spend a long time thinking about what he did.
It's an eye for an eye. Dawson took the life of 2 people, so we should take his life away.
You're thinking it's all motion, but it's not. It's testimony. The doctor talked about his drugs and depression. It's not evidence. No, that's testimony. Did the state prove Matthew deserves to die or spend the rest of his life in jail? No.
Whether you like it or not, you took an oath to uphold the law.
I have to be true to my oath. He doesn't deserve that.
At first, I thought drug addiction played a part, but then I thought addiction is a choice.
Plus, he could have planned to kill those people even when he was sober.
But the problem is in mathematics. You can't attach numbers to these things.
Our first task was to decide whether or not Matthew should receive the death penalty. We felt that we were playing a game of life and death, trying to make the mitigating circumstances cancel the aggravating circumstances. But it wasn't an ordinary game. We were weighing the lives of Dawson's victims against his own. How do you come out on the right side of that equation? All of us looked at Cynthia and felt a mixture of irritation and sympathy for her. I think the rest of us understood that we had a sense of duty to each other and to the law. I don't know if Cynthia had that, or if she did, maybe it didn't matter as much to her. This is an example of a laissez-faire leadership style. As Kurt Lewin defines in Gastell's textbook, laissez-faire leadership gives the group complete independence and avoids becoming involved in its discussions or offering feedback of any kind. As stated in Chapter 3 of Gastell's textbook, the Dennis Devon study explains that the overabundance of evidence creates a longer deliberation, therefore leads to a higher chance of a hung jury. After 3 days of intense personal and group struggle, we agreed to declare ourselves a hung jury. Many of us felt a deep sense of failure about not performing the duty we've been assigned. But when it comes to a matter of life and death, it's not easy for 12 people to agree.
I'm not voting for life without parole. I'm sorry, I'm not changing my mind. Forget it, Steve. Just write the letter for the judge.
But suppose he gets out in 30 years and does it again. How would you feel? Do you think we've made the right decision?
2 consecutive life sentences.